memorial for the 11-year-old boy gunned down while playing a prank game with friends.
Firearms and the use of firearms is not the answer.
What we learned in court today about the man allegedly responsible. Your news at noon starts right now. Good afternoon, I'm Stephanie Simmons. $1 million, that's the bond set this morning for the man charged with fatally shooting an 11-year-old boy during a game of Ding Dong Ditch. It's a case that continues to get national attention. And right now at noon, we have team coverage on this story. Our Gochi Loka is at the site where that boy was killed. But first, let's start with KHOU 11's Jason Miles. He's live at the Harris County Criminal Justice Center with the very latest. Jason.
Hey there, Stephanie. Yeah, this morning's hearing lasted just a few minutes in a courtroom down the hallway here behind me. The defense, or I should say the state, asking for a $1 million bond, and that is exactly what this defendant got. Take a look at video shot inside the courtroom. Again, this was this morning, just around 9:30 or so. 42-year-old defendant Gonzalo Leon appearing in a jail jumpsuit with hand and leg shackles. The prosecutor laid out the charges against Leon before his attorney, who was just appointed this morning, requested a $100,000 bond. Leon, of course, accused of fatally shooting 11-year-old Julian Guzman after investigators say Guzman and a cousin knocked on Leon's door while playing Ding Dong Ditch. The state saying Leon fired a warning shot into the ground before shooting Guzman as he ran away down the sidewalk. While there was some back and forth in court this morning regarding the defendant's criminal history and actions after the shooting, District Attorney Sean Tier believes it's somewhat irrelevant given the alleged killing itself.
When you have a case as tragic as this one, and quite frankly as brutal, when you have an 11-year-old shot in the back and murdered, I think it's an appropriate bond.
The loss of life is unfortunate, but considering every other factor leaned in the defendant's favor, we would have hoped for a lower bond.
Leon's defense attorney, who you just heard from, told the judge that he and his family, Leon that is, went to a La Quinta Inn in La Porte after the shooting, not to try and flee, but because of the media attention and all the folks gathered in the neighborhood following this incident. It remains to be seen if Leon will be able to post his bond, but bond conditions include not having any weapons in his home and, of course, no contact with Guzman's family. Meantime, prosecutors tell me it is possible charges could be upgraded to capital murder as the investigation continues. Reporting live from the CJC downtown, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
All right, Jason, thank you. Meanwhile, this afternoon, a memorial for that young boy continues to grow outside the home in East Houston where the shooting happened. Our Gochi Loka is there now with reaction from the public.
Neighbors and loved ones left heartfelt messages on this blue cross for 11-year-old Julian Guzman. Some of them reading, "I love you, sweetest boy, till we meet again, never forgotten." That is from his aunt, who he called Tia. Then we have another one that says, "We love you, Julian, always remembered, forever and ever." Another message from his grandma and grandpa there, messaging how they love him so much. So there's a lot of messages here, a lot of people pouring out their hearts and emotions to remember Julian. We spoke to one woman who stopped by here, who lives in the neighborhood, to pay her respects to him just yesterday.
It's going to take time. It will, for the family, for them to realize that their son passed away.
Houston police say Julian and his cousin rang the suspect's doorbell 2 times before the third ring led to his death. Court documents say a witness told police the suspect fired a warning shot into the ground before firing a shot at Guzman as he ran away. A detective investigating this case explains what a key witness saw the night of the shooting.
2 boys knocked on the blue house for the 3rd time. The homeowner was waiting in the shadows on the side of his house. After that, he ran after the young men down the street.
People are supporting a GoFundMe account that was created to essentially help the Guzman family. Now, Julian's mom described him as someone who was affectionate, always smiling, and very attentive to others. Reporting in Houston, Ugochi Iloka, KHOU 11 News.